is the single most beautiful thing I have ever seen on a rugby field. A big bald man using his skills. It's a worldie.
Tom O'Flaherty with a little touch of footballing genius.
Look at this, cultured foot. Even looks a little bit like Harry Kane, doesn't he?
Rees-Zammit took it in, and then it's charged down by Witty, and the lumbering giant trying to control this football style, and somehow he has, like a large tree, he somehow manages to keep that ball at his beck and call.
That is the single most beautiful thing I have ever seen on a rugby field. A big bald man using his skills. Look at them trying to get back, they can't get near him. Lovely control, picks up.
Timber.
That is the try of the season. Shut the book.
Stick a red shirt on him, send him to Anfield, kick-offs in a couple of minutes, he'll be all right.
Another penalty conceded here by Gloucester. Shoveled on there by Gofford. There's a chip ahead, there's a chance here. And I think they've got there. Jacob Umunga. Well, not everything has gone his way tonight. But that a second try in just a few minutes. Well, what a conclusion we're going to see to this match. There will be time for the restart. And Umunga narrows the deficit to just 2 points.
Hill, Finn Smith, Venter tries to ghost it through, all picked up by Slade. Slade has some support, Devoto doesn't have the legs here, Slade might well do, up against Smith, Slade still going and scores, brilliant individual effort. Made, created and finished by Slade. Venter's kick, nothing too bad about that, but look at the footballing skills. Scooping that ball up, managing to gather cleanly, and then showing Finn Smith a clean set of heels. Ted Hill was never going to get close, and once again, lovely touch from the boot. Effort in vain from Finn Smith to try and gather the ball with his hands.
Takes a bit of doing, bigger, dabs it through, Tom Wood after it, so too Hutchinson, great footwork from Hutchinson, this might sit for him, magnificent!
It's a worldie, absolutely awesome. But lovely weight on that ball, perfect to chase onto, the nudge through between two defenders.
McConaughey, and then this is Underhill. He's got Bayliss to his left-hand side. Bayliss clearing the ball. Oh, and Spencer's gone. He saw the gap, and he's got Stewart to try and get beyond. The ball over the top. Spencer gathers. This will be a brilliant score. Oh, he was held back, but he doesn't stop him. That is a magnificent individual score.
They come down to the blind side, and then the little show and go, no guard at home for Leicester, one-on-one with the fullback, chips over the top, doesn't worry about Mercer on his inside, and then the control under pressure, gets a little tug there from Nandolo and Spencer. That is an unbelievable finish. Brilliant, brilliant first 15 for Bar.
Bassett again. Late spirit being shown by Wasps, however, not gone.
Advantage over.
Spiral kick from Hogg. Now, hang on, who's reacting to this? Very slow reaction. And Wasps completely switched off, and they're going to be punished. What about that from Stuart Hogg? You always chase your own kicks, and that's why.
How quick is Stuart Hogg? We're 77 minutes in. Someone has just been gassed with about a 30-metre head start.
Let him run. Charlie Atkinson waits and skips clear and then straightens really well. He's a little bit isolated, big fend, drags it through via the boot. Can this work out for Bassett? What control! Bassett so close! They've got it anyway! Atkinson finishes everything that he started. That is a special, special try.
With a
limited experience. Robson whips it away. Sopoaga took his eyes off that. Simpson didn't. Hacks forward. Needs to control it here. Simpson. He might be able to use the weather and the pitch. Joe Simpson. He's gone in from 8 metres out.
It just goes to show how you've got to be accurate on a day like today and pounce on any mistakes like Gloucester have done, as well as create their own, has been brilliant. Simple ball off the top. You wouldn't say it's all that sympathetic, was it, to Sopoaga? It's one kick off the right, pick up, and he dives in from 8 metres.
I reckon he had a few more in him as well. Look where he ended up.
Taken down by Worcester, so a penalty coming from Rensburg. Jackson flung long and wide to Hassel Collins, who tries to chip it through. Arundel chips ahead, great footballing skills. He's going to score with his first touch. Brilliantly rounded off, the bonus try. And Henry Arundel, who's been on the pitch for no longer than about 40 seconds, has one neat little chip ahead with great footballing skills, picks up and dabs down. Simmons, little nudge forward for O'Flaherty. That's a wonderful kick. O'Flaherty could get on the end of it instead. He volleys it forward. O'Flaherty with a straight foot chase. O'Flaherty could win this for a brilliant try. Unbelievable skills from Tom O'Flaherty. Simmons' kick just beyond him. He elects to volley it forwards. And the laughter going on out of the pitch is just because people can't believe what they've just seen. Tom O'Flaherty with a little touch of footballing genius.
Now Marshall. This is Atkinson. Thought about kicking, then does. And it might yet work for Rees-Zammit. We know how quick he is. If he gathers, he'll score. And he's at it again. He is at it again. Louis Rees-Zammit. Here they go again, and Blamire up to halfway, and Skosen got back, but off the offload to Matt Tate. What followed wasn't so good, but that might have been spectacular. And now here's Freeman looking for a hat-trick, controls it brilliantly, gets his hat-trick. Saints absolutely nailed on playoff material.
Lovely little break. He's thinking, I can't go all the way, look at the pace around me, so he does so well, holds it up, this is perfect, and then out the back door, straight into the hands, and then no one in behind, little chip ahead.
No issues with the team Gallagher.
Nice little jug to be bought tonight in the bar.
It's like Seven style in the sunshine, isn't it? Both sides playing their part, brilliant to see.
There's the ball. Cipriani had to get in and sweep it away into the arms of Woodward. Finds Marshall brilliantly. How on earth did Woodward get that away? And he's got Brayley to his left. Marshall might not need anybody. What are his footballing skills like? Oh, exemplary. Gloucester, who played all the rugby, using a little bit of soccer to finally get themselves over the try line.
He's still got so much to do. Lewington gets caught looking in, has a quick glance, judges that it's on for himself. Perfect chip.
All good.
And now, high skill at high speed. Fantastic.
Needed a time, and then he can send his kick downfield. Doesn't find touch. Malin scoops it up off the ground and just chips over the top of the Bristol defence and accelerates past and then chips again, catches, and Max Malins is going to get away from Imitoy. He'll use his momentum to go over and score. Opportunist try from Max Malins.
Look at this, cultured foot, sees the space behind, lovely bounce. Another touch, even looks a little bit like Harry Kane, doesn't he?